Hello and welcome to another video. This video is going to be on faith. So I'm going to be talking today about what faith is to me, why faith is important, and my understanding of faith. Or my perspective, should I say, my personal perspective. Now, I used to be a faithist. I didn't really understand faith, and I saw faith as only a religious belief. And in ways it is, because they have faith, but faith to me is the knowing of a force, of a direction, of a path that's without your control, and it's more about your intuition and making decisions and not having fear of the outcome, not having fear of the consequence of your outcome, having faith in your decision making, having faith in your ability. If you're on the right path, the good path, the true path to yourself, your own truth, then you have faith that you're going to go in the direction, you're going to go in the place where you need to go. It may not be where you expect, even what you really wanted, but you're going to go somewhere and you're going to evolve yourself, both mentally, physically, spiritually. You're going to continue to expand. And for me, I've always wanted that expansion, that growth in my inner self, in my outer self, in my environment. And I would put so many rules, so many regulations on myself, so many boundaries. It had to be this way, that way, and it never came to pass. It never went the way I expected. Not one part of my life could I have predicted. Yet I tried to predict every step, every movement. I put a lot of pressure on myself to get to certain places, to do certain things, and to be a certain place at a certain age. All these conditions on myself, and I did it with a strict discipline, harsh discipline that I no longer hold. I no longer hold that view on myself, that mentality on myself. Now I'm on a path where I have faith. I am opening my heart up, that as long as I follow my intuition and do what I feel is good and true, with love, with kindness, with compassion in all moments, that I am on the right path, and I have faith in that path that I will continue to go down it, and along that path I will experience exactly what I need to experience when I need to experience it. And I'm open to always being able to use my imagination to interpret my past experiences, to gain new information, new perspectives, new growth and expansion opportunities from every single possible experience that I have. And this keeps me in the current moment. This keeps me ambitious and excited for the future. Something that I struggled with a lot during my earlier life, having suffered depression and lots of mental health issues. If you've seen my other videos, I talk on having suicidal issues. Stress and just chaos of life, and caring for other people, and just being in a chaotic environment, and how this kept me really under pressure. But it was the inner pressure of my own self-discipline, the attitude I carried within, and how I talked to myself within, the rules I set on myself. You can't achieve something, you can't feel something unless something goes a certain way. Whereas now I choose how I feel, I choose how I want to behave internally, no matter what's going on outside. Now, as you can see, I'm in an unbelievably beautiful location. Yes, I get to make this beautiful video for you. So I hope you appreciate it. If you do, hit the like button. If you're new here, subscribe, there's lots more content. Check out my other videos, but you can drop a comment and recommend me to talk about anything. I'm open to just talk about my personal perspective on anything. So if you want to hear my thoughts on something, drop a comment. If you want to start a conversation, drop a comment. I'm here to connect, to share, to express with the world, and to try and unite people, to bring people into a more pleasant place, and sharing my own personal perspective, my journey, what's helped me, in the hope that it will help someone else. Now, I've already had personal emails sent to me from people, and I'm so appreciative. Thank you. It's great to hear that my videos have really helped and made a difference in your life for the better. It keeps me motivated, keeps me going, keeps me inspired. So you can go to my website, lukegreenheart.com, go to the contact section, and you can send me an email through there if you'd rather keep it private and you don't want to share something on the YouTube comments. But share it on the YouTube comments if you can, because you can get involved with the community, with other people. We can all talk, we can express. You never know who's going to be there. And this is where you have faith that the right thing's going to happen at the right time if you're open to it. Keeping your heart open, keeping yourself open. And not holding in boundaries, not keeping yourself closed off to experiences, especially if your experiences have been hard and painful and hurtful. Sometimes when you get into a good place, you can go back, you can use your imagination to reevaluate them experiences and look for what can you gain from that experience, what has made you unique from that experience, what can you take from it, what can you grasp from it, what did you learn from it, how can you not repeat that same feeling, not the same actions or the same outcome, but the feelings. It's all about how you feel. If you could choose now to have, say, all the possessions in the world, all the money in the world, yeah, or you could just choose to function and feel great, which one would you choose? Because for most people, the reason they want stuff, they want material stuff, they want the house, they want the money, is because they assume that they're going to feel good. Yet you can look out into the world and you can find many people with a lot of stuff who don't feel so good. Now there will be some that do, yeah? It's not about not having things, but it is about chasing that feeling. It is about chasing your life to feel good. My path is to feel fulfilled, yeah, to be excited, to feel joy, to feel love, to share, to connect, and just to live life beautifully. Yeah, and part of that is sharing this with you online, sharing it with the world. I'm on a podcast tomorrow, which I can't wait for, and I'm going to communicate and share with people. Check out my other video that's just gone up on the podcast, so you can follow the links. But that's what I'm here for, is to share, to be open, to love, be kind and compassionate. So I love you for being here. Drop your comments. What's faith to you? How do you use your faith? Like I said, for me, it's being open to experience. It's open to not what I expect, and just being on that path, self-development, self-love, and appreciation. And again, I appreciate you so much for being here. Have a great day. I keep this short, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget, go back and check all my other videos. There's so much on there. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear some feedback. I'd love to connect with you. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for being here.